Hello everyone, Elite Clockwoman here. Today we have an unusual video because I'm going to show you another amazing universe called SKIBIDI Toilet Magnet War. And I've already reviewed the trailer for this series before. And initially, everyone thought that this trailer was made by domstudio team, and this dude is a master. But it turned out that they didn't make it. And the author of this trailer was this YouTuber. And as it was indicated in the trailer, on May 26th, the first episode of this series was released. And a lot of you asked me to watch and analyze it. So in this video, we will watch the first episode of the Magnet War, and I will tell you my opinion about it. But before we get into that, make sure to like and subscribe if you like this show. And here we go. We find ourselves in some desert, where on the ground there is a sign of a magnet, and suddenly appears a character, and he holds in his hand one of the Infinity Stones. And immediately, I want to remind you that the idea of this series is taken from the movie Avengers: Infinity War. And in general, there are 6 such stones, and they are in different places. And if you collect all 6 stones, they endow the owner with crazy power that can wipe out all life on the planet with one flick of the finger. And I really like this idea, and I will be interested to watch this series, as I'm a big fan of the Avengers. By the way, this agent is holding the Tesseract, and it's one of the Infinity Stones, namely the Space Stone. And with its power, he was able to activate the seal, and then he was able to open a secret passage to this place. And after the agent went inside, we saw some inscription, and also someone's voice. But actually these words are hard to understand. But the voice said something about power, and about the Infinity Stones. It's also still unclear what this description means, but we'll probably find out more in future episodes. Then we saw some table with numbers, but I still don't understand what it means and need to gather more information. But we heard again some voice, but it was different. And he said that the power of magnets is powerful, and with 6 stones, it will be even stronger. And if we stop in this moment, we can see 6 rooms. And in each room, there is an Infinity Stone, with a reference to each race from the SKIBIDI multiverse. But in one room, there was no stone, and it turns out that there was a missing space stone, which the agent put back in. And this stone is responsible for the power of cameramen, as I understand it. And as soon as the last stone was set, the magnet that was in the center of the room was energized, and a secret passage was opened. But as it usually happens in movies, after an important passage is opened, a trap is always activated, and this time a magnet flew into the agent and the recording was interrupted. And then we are shown the same place only in our days. And I forgot to mention that the events that were before this moment were in the past tens of thousands of years ago. But then the scene changed and we saw the chief of the Magnet Men cosplaying Thanos, and he said that the balance was off, and that first he would collect all the stones, and that it was time for his multiverse. And that was the end of the episode. And although only one episode has been released so far, but I absolutely love this multiverse. The animation here is insane, and also interesting movie plot. And I like that the basis was taken exactly Thanos and the Infinity Stones, because I am a big fan of the Avengers. I don't know what will happen with the series next, but so far for me everything is perfect. And I will try to contact this author and try to learn more about the future of the series and the plot. But also, be sure to write in the comments whether you liked this multiverse, and would you like me to analyze this universe. I will not yet build any theories as we have shown very little, but if the author will stick to this quality of animation and make a good story, this series will definitely be successful. So leave your thoughts in the comments about it. Elite Clockwoman out.